Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the Storm Podcast. I'm your host, Malcolm. I'm here with my boys.
Yo, C2.
What up?
It's E, man. You know what it is.
What's good? What's good? Yo, so as y'all know, the new season of My Hero is coming out this Saturday. So we decided we would just take some time and just reminisce. Think about My Hero. Talk about our predictions for the next season. What we looking forward to. My Hero is probably my second favorite new gen. Nah. Third favorite. I think number 1, I got Black Clover. 2, I got JJK, and then 3 is My Hero.
Slowly just falling down the ranks.
I think it would have been a lot higher if it wasn't for that last season.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, after watching that last season, I did not have high hopes for this new season that's about to be coming out. But a lot of people have been telling me who have read the manga, like, yo, that season was not it. But from this point on, we're lit.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing a lot of. And even watching the trailer, it looks like it's going to be lit.
Oh, that trailer looked crazy.
It's going to be
insane.
insane.
You saw it? Everybody saw it?
Yeah, I saw it.
That trailer.
I didn't see the trailer.
Oh, you sleep.
Trailer looks crazy.
It's about to be a war, nigga.
Bussin'.
I'm not gonna lie. It moved down to number 4.
Ooh.
Dang.
Tower of God is number 3.
Tower of God is fire.
So I got it a little bit lower just because
of season 5.
Yeah.
swing and a miss.
Season 5 was such a miss, bro. Like, this is my problem with My Hero. Season 1, heat. Season 2, even better. Season 3, I still like season 2 more, but all right. Season 4, smacking. I think season 4 was the best. It still is the best season. And then season 5 just came and just threw all that away. Bro, I didn't care about the 1A versus 1B.
That was okay.
I like that.
Yeah, that was okay.
I didn't mind that.
I only like Bakugo's battle.
I
was cool with just about all of
I'm
them.
gonna layer that. I'm gonna give that. It's neutral. I don't think it
Yeah.
added anything, but I definitely don't think it took away from anything.
Yeah.
I think neutral for half a season sucks. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, nigga, what? Like,
yeah, we
what?
didn't really gain nothing.
Nothing was making me click that next episode.
I guess
Yeah.
we got more information about Class 1B. We kind of got to see them using their quirks. It expands the world a little bit more.
It does add a little bit more for this next season because, like, everybody's going to be fighting. So we should know about 1B.
Yeah, at least no.
So I guess there was no negative to it. It was only positives. I don't think it.
The negative was it was boring as shit.
I don't think it was that boring.
It was
I think it was.
They did the
it
world
was
building
fair
without
content.
making it fun.
I didn't care about Yaoyorozu versus Big Hands. Like, bro, like half of those fights were boring.
But you got to give everybody a chance, bro.
But no.
Because the whole thing is once they use all those characters in completely different ways than what we thought they could be used for, I think that could be like, oh, that was great, like foreshadowing of other stuff.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, I just didn't care about that. I liked Bakugo's battle. That was awesome. Endeavor's agency, I actually did like that. I thought that was really cool. I like watching Endeavor's redemption arc. That has been one of the most interesting parts of...
That was the only redeeming part to me of this.
Oh my God, bro. Endeavor's redemption is so raw to me. And then My Villain Academia, I feel like it could have been so much cooler than it was.
I don't think so. I don't know what you could have done about it. There was nothing you could have made me do to care about that. Like,
I cared about it. I just don't think they gave it enough time. I think because My Villain Academia was like the last 2-3 episodes.
yeah, something like that.
I think if they would have gave that half a season, I would have enjoyed the fuck out of
my
it.
The
God.
only
If
thing
they
that
would've-
was okay was like the Shigaraki background.
If they cut that tournament, that's like whack ass tournament, very, very like earlier.
If they would have gave that 3 episodes and then had 3 episodes of that, the same amount of Endeavor's agency, and then the rest of the season, My Villain, that would have made this season so much more interesting.
I think I would have rathered making the tournament a little bit shorter, making the villain arc a little shorter, and just seeing more of Endeavor's agency. That was the best part of everything for me.
Endeavor's agency was busting.
Yeah, like even watching them train
That's fair.
was cooler than that. Like,
I liked seeing them train to get faster and quicker with reaction. I really like seeing Bakugo. Like, I like seeing Todoroki learn from Endeavor, but I like watching Bakugo learn from Endeavor because they don't have the same quirk. So watching Bakugo take what Endeavor's doing and figure out how to adapt it on his own just kind of shows how smart of a character Bakugo is.
I think watching Bakugo improve it was a lot more genuine just because there aren't the underlying like problems of the Todoroki family. Like it was just this dude teaching this guy a dope way to work as a hero.
Yeah, I like the underlying problems of the Todoroki family though.
I do like it, but it was just a nice fresh perspective.
Yeah,
Like it was just a teacher student moment.
it was dope when the students came over to Todoroki's house for dinner.
Yeah.
And like we got to see the beef between like their older brother and Endeavor, and he's like,
Yeah.
nigga, fuck you. Like, well, he didn't say that, but he was like, man,
Yeah, he said
he
that.
basically, it's like, bro,
basically,
you
yeah.
did this to mom. Look what you did to Shoto. Like, he was like, bro, I don't even know that my brother likes cold soba because you never let him come around us. Because you was like, stay away from them. They some peasants, and you Todoroki, you too lit for them. He was like, bro, I don't even know what my brother likes because you didn't let me kick it with him.
But like seeing Endeavor so like pissed off when Natsuo, I forgot his name. Natsu got captured, like that shit was crazy. Cause he couldn't even like save him because he was so distraught.
To me, right, when he was yelling like, yo, I don't even know what he likes, I'm like, yo, that sounds more like a you problem for real. When
Definitely was.
Yeah, it's definitely a you problem because his sister knows.
Yeah.
It's not like his sister knows. His sister knows him pretty well.
True.
I'm like, so nigga, if you don't know this nigga, that's not on Endeavor. Like,
Y'all did have a little time
like
to
yeah,
talk.
Endeavor
Like,
might play a role, but you also play a role in that too. Like,
I agree with you, but I do think that Endeavor is still like the catalyst for that wedge between them. You know what I'm saying? Like their sister went above and beyond, and that's why she got to know Todoroki.
he
like,
should have gone above and beyond.
all I'm saying is someone did.
Yes, but like
yeah.
I feel like you can't get punished for not going above and beyond. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying what I'm saying is you can't be mad that like what you wanted was above. And
I feel like
beyond.
that's not above and beyond. It is, but it's also not because it's your brother. Just get to know. Like you have the time now.
But
and
at that
the
point,
nigga's out at school. Like you could definitely go take the time to like.
Yeah, like now
yo,
you have the time.
Dad doesn't have control of you anymore. Let me get to know you. And the nigga, his sister clearly had the time. Like he's going to see his mom.
Yeah.
Yes.
The nigga has the time. Like there's time.
it's not so much about the time to be able to do it. It's just the fact that like he's a stranger. So it's the same as getting to know a stranger. You know what I'm saying?
My nigga, you have to at least try.
I
you can't
get
be
that.
mad
I
at a
agree
nigga
with you.
You can't be mad at a nigga with no attempts. Like there's
I
no
agree with
attempts.
you, but the reason that he's a stranger is because of Endeavor.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I
Yes.
do agree
Yeah.
to that. I do agree to that. But I do think there's a portion where you have to look at yourself.
If
and
you're gonna be
that's
that
where
pressed,
I was like with.
you had the option to see him and you didn't. Was Endeavor the catalyst? Yes, but you did nothing to help. Like
Exactly. So like it's easy to point the finger and blame. It's easy to do that. But to look back at yourself and he could have taken a moment and been like, you know what, that also lies on me because you're still your own person and we could have got to known each other regardless of whoever this nigga was.
That's
and all
true,
the
but at
evidence is
same-
already there. Like he goes and sees his mom, so he has time.
Yeah,
she
but at
goes
the
and sees
same
Todoroki,
time,
so
bro,
Todoroki has time. Like you could have met up.
I like trust me, I do agree with you guys, but at the same time, it's like, bro, like that's my brother, and you kept me away from him, and even still, like Natsu's still a kid. Like I think Natsu is 17, you know, and it's like, bro, this nigga's still.
That nigga looked like 23.
Yeah, he looked like a full-fledged
Nah,
adult.
He looked like an adult.
Now the sister is the oldest one now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After their oldest brother died.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that nigga's dead, but
Yeah, I don't know.
after their oldest brother died,
You gonna just say Dobby, man.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, we know, nigga. We
It
know.
has to be that.
It's
nigga.
you know what I'm
Dobby.
saying? And that was one of the coolest parts about this season was we got to see like that older brother nigga. Because I remember at the end of season 4, I think it was the end of season 4, when they did the flashback to Endeavor's family, and I was talking to you,
Yeah.
and I was like, I think I rewinded when me and Ema watched it because I was like, wait, there's 3 niggas standing right there. But Todoroki's not there because I watched the episode for the second time with E-Man. And I was watching it back like, wait a minute. None of them niggas are Todoroki, but there's 3 niggas there.
Yeah.
We missing a nigga. Like,
And he had full red hair. Like,
full white hair.
oh, was it full white? Oh, something like that.
Yeah, and I was like, wait a minute. Like, nigga.
I could have no.
I think he has full red hair.
Yeah, it was like full red hair.
I think he has like long red hair that goes over his face.
I thought Toya had white hair. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh.
Maybe
I'm like, it could be.
I do remember because I'm remembering the picture that
that's what I was
Endeavor
thinking
looking
of.
at, and the little kid had
He had long
hair.
red
Oh,
hair.
it's red? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, he had full red hair, and then the one with the long white hair was Natsu.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, that and it's like, and I was like, oh shit, like there's another one, and then you start to piece shit together, like you start to hold on, figure this shit out, and then you think about when the beginning of season 5, Dabi pulled up on him and Mirko, and he didn't call that nigga Endeavor. He was like, NG Todoroki, nigga, I'ma kill you. And I was like, hey, he just addressed this nigga by his full name, and it's like, and Dabi don't get off his square often. Like Dabi is that nigga got him off his square, and I'm like, Dabi is definitely that nigga, like for sure.
Do you think? Like, let's be honest. Do you think Endeavor knows? Like, Endeavor,
Nah.
I don't think Endeavor would see that quirk and then be like, "Oh, that can't potentially be him." He's gonna be like, Endeavor had to have seen the quirk and been like, "Nah, nigga, I know who that is." Like,
so what I'm willing to bet is that his fire wasn't blue before. I think the reason that Dabi's face is so patched up and like fucked up is to one, hide his identity, and also maybe like Endeavor did something to hurt him. You know what I'm saying? And like that's kind of like, you know how Todoroki has his scar? I think that's like Dabi's scar. And Dabi's hair is black now, and before his hair was red. And it's like, like, like I think that I don't think Endeavor knows, because even at the end of the episode, like Endeavor was sitting down to pray for his dead son because he was like this nigga's dead, and probably I don't think we know how he died yet, but I'm sure it had something to do with probably Endeavor pushing him too hard, or I could also see it maybe from Endeavor not pushing him hard enough, because maybe that's why he pushes Todoroki so hard, because he like blames himself for not pushing. I think his name is Toya, pushing Toya hard enough.
That's possible. I don't know. I feel like that's possible. Yeah. Because I was thinking that he would really only push Todoroki because he's the only one that has both quirks, I believe.
Or I think.
Well, we see Dabi, like we know Dabi lit, so he definitely got firepower.
I think it might have to do with like the prominence burn or some shit, because you know how they lead into how Todoroki's gonna learn it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like I think it might have been like on some, he was young and he showed him the prominence burn, and then the little nigga tried it
and like killed him, or severely hurt himself or whatever through that.
Yeah. It was like, I blame you because you were just trying to show off, and it was like maybe like his son's fire was hotter than his.
That's exactly what I was thinking. He was trying to do something that Endeavor does, but the blue fire is hotter than Endeavor's fire, so Dabi can't handle it. And
I feel like his fire probably wasn't blue before. I think he does something to make his fire blue.
I
feel like Endeavor would know, like, nigga, that's my son. Like, this is a nigga with blue fire.
Yeah, that's possible. I definitely think that he probably got those scars from his own fire because it's so hot.
That's possible too.
Yeah.
Because even when Dabi was fighting the ice nigga was like, hey, bro, like, I smell burning flesh. Like, bro, is you burning yourself with your quirk right now?
I forgot about that. Yeah,
because Dabi's quirk is so hot that it hurts himself. Yeah. Kind of like how Bakugo's blast hurt his arm when he shoots off 2 big ones. I think Dabi is the same way, where it's like, yo, I'm heating shit up, but nigga, I'm crisping myself.
Yeah, maybe what I'm imagining is maybe he didn't know his fire was blue yet, or like when he tried to do the prominence burn, like that's when it converted to blue, and then like he burned so hot it turned blue.
It's possible that Endeavor wasn't there for it.
Yeah.
So
That's
like
true,
maybe he
yeah.
tried it on his own. His fire got blue. So Endeavor doesn't even know that his
This is gonna
shit
be
ever.
cool to look back on after.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
dope. That'd be dope.
This is gonna be cool to look back on.
That's why this is so cool because we get to like see like, oh shit, wait, we made this prediction. That's why the podcasting is cool because we can look back on episodes and be like, nigga, I called it. Like I knew that shit would happen. Yeah, no, but that's really cool. Like I'm really excited to see this next season. I want to see more of Endeavor. I like how he's going through his redemption arc, and even when he was talking about redemption, he was like, "Nah, bro, I'm not here to be forgiven. I want to atone." He was like, "I don't want y'all to forgive me. I want to earn this."
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, "Man, Endeavor is that guy."
Yeah, he had a lot of growth, which is like super dope. Because I never thought that I was gonna like fuck with him, but like
Oh, I
he's actually
hated
pretty
Endeavor.
dope.
I absolutely hated Endeavor. And now, Endeavor for number one hero, man. Endeavor to go. Endeavor number one,
It's just
bro.
funny because when we initially was talking, he was like, "I hate."
Oh, I
Endeavor.
used to hate.
He was like,
I don't
"That
think we
nigga's
ever said it on
trash."
camera, but I used to be serious about my Endeavor hate.
Yeah, he was like, "No, that nigga's terrible."
Hey,
There's
he a
there's
villain.
Nothing he can do. He's a villain.
Yeah.
And then I was like, bro, I think if he took the correct steps as a person, like we had multiple conversations where I was like, he's done bad, but I think they're trying to save that nigga. They didn't want that nigga to be a villain.
Yeah.
That nigga just like got caught up trying to be number one, that it turned him into a villain, and he
Yeah.
forgot why he wanted to be a hero.
And he is the GOAT, man. Like Endeavor is the GOAT hero. I want to see more about the villains. Like I want to see what ends up happening with that. I think that's a really interesting story that they can go down. Is
Yeah.
getting more into the villains because I like how they were like when going through Shiggy's story, they were showing how he turned down Overhaul because he didn't want to work with Overhaul. He didn't want to do that, blah, blah, blah. But his whole squad was struggling because of it. Like, they could have had bread. They could have had this. They could have had that. And even though Shigaraki really doesn't want to work with them liberation people, he's working with those liberation people because he's doing that for his people. And I think that's really interesting to show that human side of Shigaraki, even though he does just want to see the whole world crumble into ashes, he does truly care about his team. Like he cares about Twice and Toga and Dabi and what's the magician man's name?
Compress.
Mr. Compress.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he cares about them and he's making decisions for them. Like he's no longer just like, because he was originally using them as tools.
Yeah.
He was lying to them about this. Well, he's still lying to them about the stain stuff. But he was lying about the stain stuff because he just needed a team and he was going to use them as tools. But now he's stepping into the leadership role of actually taking responsibility for these guys. And I think that's going to be a really interesting path to see Shigaraki go down.
Also, this is kind of not really off topic, but like I don't know if we're gonna get it this season, but I would be really excited to see some more like Kurogiri and Present Mike and Aizawa shit.
Like the background.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro. I really want to see that.
Yeah,
I'm
that would
hyped
be
for
hard.
that. I don't know if it's gonna end up working out, but that would be lit.
That would be cool seeing more like of the Shirakumo and
Yeah.
that was his name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, seeing that and like how he became Kurogiri. Because
Damn.
Kurogiri's still locked up, right?
I believe so. Yeah, he's still locked up.
Yeah, so they still have the ability to go talk to him maybe.
Yeah, man. I just want to see if it's gonna change. I doubt it. Maybe he might get his memories back. He might still be.
Well, he was getting a
Kurogiri.
little bit of them
Yeah,
back, right? Yeah.
Like we even saw like part of his face.
yeah.
Damn, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, so what is his quirk directly?
Who? Kurogiri?
Yeah.
It's called Warp Gate.
Yeah, warp gate.
So he can make like portals.
Yeah, but like when he was his normal self.
Oh,
what-
Shirakumo, his quirk was.
Is that spoiling? Because I learned about it through the manga.
Oh, but we don't know what it is.
I don't think you know what it is yet.
Oh, okay. Then we don't know what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for not just spoiling it.
Yeah.
then. Yeah. Okay.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. I don't remember what his quirk is. If they told us.
I don't think they so said it in the show.
Oh well, yeah. But they don't have the same quirk. I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty
No.
sure they said that in the show because I remember Aizawa was like, "Yo, I don't think that." Like I think they adapted him to make him have a new quirk.
Because
It was
he's like
all for one.
he's like isn't he like part Nomu? Like they engineered him?
Yeah, they made him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kurogiri, they made him because All For One gave him new quirks and like did shit to him and like
Yeah.
experimented, and that's how he ended up how he is.
Yeah.
What do you want to see happen? Or let's see, if you had to choose, what would you want to see most in this next season? Like, what are you excited for or hope happens?
I want to see Miorio get his powers back, man.
Okay.
That's what I want. I want Lemillion back, nigga.
I think that's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, Lemillion.
Yeah, that would be fire. What about you, E?
Other than Present Mike Aizawa and Kurogiri, I would have to say I definitely want some more Kirishima content. I don't know what we gonna get, but like some Kirishima fat gum, anything.
Okay. If I have one thing that I hope to see in this new season of My Hero Academia, I need to see more hero killer Stain. They need to bring my boy Stain back. Because he not dead.
He
like,
not dead.
He's just in jail.
Yeah, he just locked up. So, hey, I need to see Stain.
Dang, I do want to see Stain.
I need to see
now.
more Stain, bro. Like, Stain is one of my favorite characters. I want to see him get it popping.
Yeah, I do want to see some more Stain for sure.
I'm hyped for that.
Real talk, like even like Stain and Ida. I don't care that much about Ida, but that whole arc, like their shit is kind of raw.
Man,
wanna
that
see
arc
both.
made me not like Ida.
I don't like Ida, but
That like, cause I fucked with Ida. That arc made me go, man, this nigga Ida stupid.
I like the
man."
problems though. Like I like the
See,
conflict.
It's I kind of understand Ida under the sense of like getting blinded by rage.
Yeah, no, I get
Like
that.
he got
Yeah.
blinded by rage,
Facts.
and it was nothing else than that. It was
Fair enough.
It was as a person, he let his person get into his hero shit,
Yeah.
which like you're supposed to separate that, and like even down to like if it was like. Even if it was Midoriya, I think he would end up like if somebody went after his mom, that nigga might get beat up extra special because
Yeah, it might break Midoriya.
because
Yeah.
it's like you have walked from my hero life into my personal life.
Kind of like how when Pain did Hinata dirty.
Yeah.
And Naruto was like, fuck it, bro. I'm ripping the seal off this
Yeah,
bitch.
he was like, nah, bro, it's not even like,
Yeah, he was
that
like, bro,
shit
Yeah.
dead.
he was like, fuck my ninja way. Fuck Hokage, bro. Like, I just want to kill you, dog.
You like,
it's
yeah,
up for you.
You're gonna die, nigga. You feel pain, nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was like, he went to go rip that seal. If Minato didn't.
He
said, "Hold on,
bro,
hold on there."
damn, bro.
Yeah.
He said, "Nah, this nigga has to die, B. He has to die." Like, no, like there's some niggas who like
Yeah.
that's just what it is.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. I'm excited for this season, though. I'm very excited. I think it's going to be a good season. I've heard that it's going to be fire. And I'm also glad, like, the My Hero fandom is pretty bad at spoiling shit. They spoil shit a lot. I haven't really got much spoiled for this season, so I'm actually going in pretty fresh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you ain't got no spoilers for this season.
Let me ruin
that
this for
nigga's
you.
quirk is this. This is this is how they
Yeah.
fix him. This is Miorio dies. like they're gonna ruin it.
Yeah, low key might have just opened myself up for some spoilers. Hopefully not though. Hopefully y'all are respectful. So thank y'all so much. Y'all got anything left to say before the season?
Season finna be gas.
Better be better than the last one, or it's gonna move down to 5.
If this season is worse,
It's gonna move down to 5, and I'm not mad about that.
I honestly think that if season 6 of My Hero is worse than season 5 of My Hero, I'm probably gonna have to drop it. I might have to just stop watching My Hero.
Keep it
if
a
season
buck.
6 is garbage, I might just have to stop.
If season 6 is garbage, I would have no problem stopping.
I would still go and look at season 7. If
I think I
season-
would too.
No,
No, I'm
yeah,
lying.
I'm lying.
Yeah, I'm
like,
lying.
I would be
Yeah,
lying
I would keep
if I
watching.
said, like, I would go look at season 7, and then if season 7 doesn't pander out, it would stop getting watched mid-season. Like that.
Yeah.
That's how that goes. Like,
I'm so
I give-
excited for
I
October
give you,
though.
I give you two and a half. Back to back.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's as far as you can go. You can't give me like bad, and in a row and expect me to stay.
Facts.
Is got to be like one, and then you could do like one a hit and then a miss. Like that's fine.
Yeah.
You could have 4 misses and them just be split up across your story, and I could be cool with that.
Yeah.
But you can't have like 3 in a row. 3 in a row is crazy.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Well, shit. I'm hyped for this next season. Hopefully it's good. I think that's all we got. Can't wait for the season. Hopefully y'all are excited too. One for all. Or not one for all. Damn. Go beyond is what I meant to say. Go beyond. Plus Ultra. We'll catch y'all next time. We out. Peace.